How's it going, guys? Hope you all are doing great. This is E-Vlog coming to you live, and welcome back on another episode on Tokyo Ghoul Season 2, Episode 19, or you can say Season 2, Episode 7. Now, based on what we know so far from the last two episodes that we watched, Akira and Amon has breached that gap that stops them from getting along, thanks to Amon being kind enough to reveal to Akira how he deeply felt and how he felt after losing Madu, that he will give anything, and I mean anything, to make sure that nothing happens to her. Suzuya has almost the same past as Kaneki, and speaking of Kaneki, there is something wrong with that boy. Something is evolving inside him. This Kajuku ability of his, I'm not sure if he's able to control it, and as time goes on, the Kajuku ability continues to torment him. And last but not the least, the one-eye owl rescued Kaneki and Ayato. So does that mean that Ayato and Kaneki will now be working with one-eye owl because he rescued them? That question, I don't know. So without further ado, let's check out the next episode and see what took place. Oh, damn, he's still struggling. Ew. This boy is not alright, man. Oy. It looks like that fight he had with Kashimaru. Why do I feel that Kashimaru hit him so much in different areas that triggered? Ooh. Why do I feel like Kashimaru hitting Kaneki in different areas triggered another transformation or another evolvement inside him? As you can see, he's not himself each time this thing rises up to torment him. Who is that? That's Riz? Jason? And you see that centipede that Jason shoved inside his ears. Man, that is a turmoil inside this boy now, and it's eating him inside out. Almost there, Soro. This girl, this character that looks like a zombie or some type of a masquerade looking girl. Who is she on the inside? Like, who is behind that mask? That's a $1 million question. But she has her interest on Kaneki, so which tells me that she knows about Kaneki's involvement or evolvement, right? She knows what is going on inside Kaneki. And it looks like she is anticipating and looking forward to see whatever is going on inside Kaneki. This Kajiku or Kakaju or whatever that form is called. She's patiently waiting for it to be completed. And I'm not sure if it is a good thing for her too, standing there waiting for Kaneki's transformation to complete inside him or something. Because when Kaneki goes into that state, he can barely keep hold of his humanity. You know, he's just a different beast. Touka-chan is really studying. Like this girl is really, really, you know, she's really into her books. And somehow, someway, I feel like she's doing this at least to kind of to prevent her from thinking about Kaneki. You know, she's really totally focusing on her studies now. And since Enemy has involved herself into a battle, how has she evolved so far? Like, how much has she evolved now? Has she been training? Oh, Nashiki is in love? Is she going to tease him that he saw him with a. Oh, I already know who this is. I thought it was Jason for a bit because he has Jason's pants color and stuff. Until I saw the suit, that was what threw me off. He's really into Kaneki. He's gonna start mesmerizing about Kaneki again. So dramatic, huh? Here he comes again. Here he comes again. Don't trust him. Do not trust him. He might do the same thing he did to Kaneki to Hinami. Don't go anywhere with him. He's a weirdo. This is exactly what he told Kaneki to use the restroom while he was sniffing on his blood, the blood on his handkerchief. Isn't this the chick that signed Hinami's book? Isn't this when Tsukiyamasu should come out of the washroom break he went to and see this chick? I wonder how he's gonna feel by, you know, a celebrity like this chick talking to Hinami or something. How does the how she's talking about Kaneki like as if he knows who he is, or is she just giving her overall advice or something? Oh my goodness, this man will never stop. So this is the reason why he kept Hinami waiting in the washroom. Look at him. He's mesmerized, huh? This is totally Hisoka all over again. Shout out to Hunter X Hunter. This man is going loco, man. He's going loco. He's going cuckoo. He's gonna drive himself insane. That is such a weird, weird scene. Yeah, she's a celebrity, no? Do you tokoda? You know, Shinohara shouldn't reveal such information. Is he allowed to reveal such information at this point? No, of course, of course. Why do I feel like this woman is suspecting Suzuya of being something other than something else? Wait, why is he telling Shinohara to come here? Hey, Kaneki-kun. She broke another. I guess this time, it's understandable. This time is very understandable that she broke cups and plates. Toka-chan wasn't there. I wonder what Toka-chan is going to feel like. I'm looking forward to see the expressions on her face once she hears that Kaneki is back. Here he comes. That was all Toka-chan needed to hear. You better rush before he leaves. He's leaving. Oh man, is she going to catch up to him? You better hurry. Wow, she caught up to him. Wow. that I'm touched. I'm really really touched right now. Like but I wonder how this is gonna end. I feel like it's not gonna end well for either of them. Like emotions running wild. Mm. So what is he gonna do? I don't know. See what I mean? I knew that this is not going to end well, huh? Yo! Just tell him that you feel for him, man. Why did he smile? What's with his smile on his face? I guess only him knows what he's doing, and he understood very much of what he's doing. Did you guys understand what is going on here? Toka-chan is complaining it's been so long, and the one time I saw him, I'm hitting him. I'm pestering him. I'm just hitting him in the face several times, you know? And then at the end, she smiled herself. Mm-hmm. Remember when that chick, what's her name again, told Shinohara to visit this shop? And the other girl said, we have a dove. Have we met before? You seem familiar. Hmm. Do the show. Let's go, Juzo. Do the show, huh? Do the show, kun. Will Shinohara be able to put two and two together? We'll be back. We'll be back. Now, there's this saying that when you keep crossing path with someone over and over and over again, and each time you cross paths with that person, they disguised themselves, right? There's this saying that if you keep crossing paths with someone, even though they disguise themselves, the out of 10th time you crossed path with them, when you finally get to meet the real person, right? The person behind whatever disguise, there is this feeling that you will get, have I met you somewhere? There is something familiar about you. Now, even though that each time Shinohara has met Yoshimaru, Yoshimaru has always come off as one-eyed owl, nothing else. Shinohara has never ever ever seen Yoshimaru as he is right now in his normal human form, chilling, doing his duties as the manager, right? But for some particular reason, Shinohara feels like there is something about him that he feels that they have crossed paths before. And as you can see, there is this strange feel in the air between two of them. You see what I mean? Now, he said that they'll be back. And if Shinohara says it, you rest assured know that they're going to be. The thing is, I'm not sure if that novelist knows more than she's leading on, right? Because she's not an investigator in any way, shape, or form. I've never seen her with the CCG or anything. She's not working on the cover or anything. So, what gives? And she met with Hinami at the coffee shop and spoke to her like as if she knows what she's going through. Like as if she knows what Hinami is going through. Like as if he understands Kaneki's situation. Now, using my investigator and my wisdom analysis, why do I feel like this girl, this novelist chick, and again, she asked about Suzuya, how did he get all those exes? Now, I've raised this question before on the previous episode. Is Suzuya really human being, or is he human and something else? Like, is he fully human, or is there something else? Because I feel like there is something else inside. There is something. There got to be something. That was only my speculation, just based on the things he does and based on his character, his persona, overall. And she raised that question. The novelist raised that question. Is he, I've heard that human beings can be turned into ghouls by switching organs or something like that. And Shinohara, being as professional as he can be, deflected the question and said that he has no idea, that creating something like that will be horrible. That he has no information on that subject, something along that line, right? So that means this girl knows more than she's dragging on. She knows more than she's leading on, because she was one that gave Shinohara the lead to go to that coffee shop. Shinohara has no clue. The Anteiku group, they've hit themselves pretty well, and for the CCG to know that they exist, because now Shinohara knows that they exist, and Shinohara enjoyed the coffee that he had there. So you rest assured know, if he finds the need or has a need to go to drink a coffee, he will most likely be going there to drink the coffee once again, right? Now, with that being said, this chick, could she be one of Aguri members? But I've seen all their members though. I've seen all their members except one. And that one that I haven't seen is the same chick that covered her face and everything and was mesmerized about Kaneki and was waiting for Kaneki's kakuji to be completed or something like that. I don't know. Could she be the same chick in disguise or something? That question, I don't know. But as we go further into this story, as we go further, we will get to know who is this chick, because I feel like there is more to her that meets the eye. And for the fact that I haven't seen that chick or that girl that covered her face with mask and covered her hands and her whole arm with band-aid and everything, I'm starting to feel like it could be this chick, this novelist. But then again, if Suzuya is a Ghoul, half human, half Ghoul, wouldn't he be able to detect his fellow Ghouls like Kaneki does, like the one eye does, like the other two sisters does? So this will also tell me that maybe Suzuya is not a Ghoul, but there's something about him. There is something different about him. Yeah, these are just my speculations so far. So stay tuned for episode 8.